seat, so
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day.
Never caught up, not one day.
But I'm still on my way.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James Harden.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the five for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Houston, the pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Tate in at the small forward position. By this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it, and others are chasing a spot.
Absolutely. And this is when you want to play your best basketball in the regular season. Coming down the stretch can be a mental drag, but rewarding for some clubs. This is when playoff spots are secured.
Now, here's Şengün. Smith feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Şengün with the bucket.
At home in the paint, Alperen Şengün has great footwork.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Westbrook. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to George. Outside Westbrook. From deep. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And here is Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Back to Smith. Passes it to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Leonard against Tate. Harden. Great D that time from Green.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The pass to Şengün. Bangs home the trifecta. Şengün's got 5.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
And George kicks to Westbrook. And the Clippers miss again. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Over Plumlee. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Here's Van Vliet. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. That one falls.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
George looking over the floor. Pass to Westbrook. Harden outside. Latrey. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And here's Harden following Jalen Green's 3. first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. And George, here we go. Shoots over Tate. George with the bucket.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Passes to Smith. Şengün with the ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Şengün's got 9.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Plumlee dishes to Leonard. Harden outside. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And so much of what this team does at both ends centers around Kawhi Leonard. He is the anchor.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Van Vliet against Westbrook. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded close. No good with the layup. Clippers trail by 8. Westbrook scanning the floor. Leonard on the wing. For the 3. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 7 points in the game.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Şengün. Şengün, great positioning on the putback.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Harden against Green. It's Harden with the drive. Plumlee. That one's in. His first shot this game.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Green with the ball. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. It's hauled in by George. Clippers trail by 5. Harden outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Clippers, winding things down this season. They're in that all-important 9th position within striking distance of a playoff spot. And, of course, Houston down 5 spots from them. Rockets leading by 5. Outside, Green. Smith, the pass to Green. Launches from deep. And another 3 for Houston.
You got to pick up Green at half court. He's got in the gym range and supreme confidence to go with it.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Now Green. James Harden missing on the 3. Smith outside. Driving in. Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
There's Van Vliet following the basket by Mason Plumlee. Leonard brings the double team. Tate kicks to Green. Smith with a screen on Hart. And here's Green outside. Westbrook pulls it in. Clippers trail by 6. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. And there's the pass to Şengün. They double him with George. Here's Tate. Another miss by Houston.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Rockets leading by 3. Van Vliet finds Green. Şengün with a screen on Hart. Green, the pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Pass to Leonard. Here's the 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
Yeah, really. And when we say every point counts, we mean it. I mean, that game came down to who made their free throws.
And here's Leonard following Jalen Green's 3.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Şengün. Right side, Green. And Green slams it in.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went 2nd overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
At the top of the key, Plumlee. Leonard sets a screen for Plumlee. Back to Leonard. Over Smith. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And they call an illegal screen here. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Clippers, number 1.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Brooks checked in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Some numbers for Leonard. Averaging 17 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Here's Eason. He picked up 15 points in their last win against San Antonio. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Over to the left wing. Feeds it to Leonard. Passes it to Highland.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Zubac, a screen on Thompson. And the Clippers miss again.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Out left to the wing. Brooks against Highland. There's the pass to Powell. Zubac with the screen for Powell. And here is Zubac. Leonard on the wing. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
They get a hand on it. Now Highland. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Adams, and it's Green in for Jalen Green. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Paul George, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Now, here's Thompson. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Eason. Now, here's Şengün. Zubac's defending. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson misses. Clippers trail by 3. It's Powell on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Back to Leonard. Over Eason. Leonard, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Brooks kicks to Thompson. Back to Brooks. Thompson outside. From 13, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That evens the score. George has got 5 now.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Oh, and Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah!
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. They've got Tari Eason. Thompson is out there with Brooks. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Thompson after the basket by Los Angeles. The Clippers grab the miss. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. And here are the Rockets now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Inside. Pass to Eason. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Highland's shot is good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Rockets trail by 3. Thompson surveying the floor. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Dylan Brooks.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Now here's Thompson. Still yet to score. 5 on the clock. Brooks from outside. Rebounded by Tucker.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Thompson against Highland. George with no one around. George missing again.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's Brooks. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Puts it up from 12. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Şengün. A 14-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
And Thompson gets it to go. The Clippers in the lead. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Highland passes to Powell. A three-pointer, no good. The Rockets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Brooks kicks to Thompson. Green with a screen on Highland. Here's Thompson. He nails it, and we're tied up. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here is George. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Powell finds Tucker. Eason grabs the board. Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Unloads from 9, and there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Green. And that's now 6 points from Amen Thompson. Highland with it. 6 points for him. Passes it to George. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Thompson outside. The pass to Şengün. Now Eason buries it from 3-point range. Eason's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. For the Rockets, Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jeff Green. The Clippers also changing it up. Plumlee is checked in for Zubats. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Highland. Powell against Thompson. Now here's Westbrook. He's tightly guarded. And again, no good by the Clippers. Houston leading by 3. VanVleet kicks to Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Smith. Back to Şengün. Smith outside. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers trail by 3. Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
For Houston, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Westbrook against VanVleet. Şengün with a screen on Westbrook. For 3, VanVleet. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's George for 3. And it's put back in by Powell. Powell's got his second basket.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. The 3 from George. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Şengün with the screen for Brooks. To the paint. Şengün no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Powell finds Westbrook. Shoots the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. VanVleet outside. Pass to Thompson. Back to VanVleet. Pass to Şengün. Rebound by the Clippers. It's George on the wing. Brooks covering. Poke loose. Thompson outside. Here's VanVleet. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Norman Powell. The Rockets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
First free throw is good. Houston making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Brooks. And it's Green in for Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Leonard, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's James Harden in for George. And so VanVleet nails both of them. LA's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Pass to Powell. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Over Smith. And that one goes long.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Green passes to Easton. Can't hit that one. Plumlee with some nice D. The Clippers shooting 47% in the second quarter. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen. Can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Rockets trail by 3. Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Outside Westbrook. In the corner, Powell with it. Harden outside. He takes it in. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. The Rockets shooting 47%, pretty solid. Van Vliet outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Plumlee sets the pick for Powell. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. A shot by Tate with no one around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Harden outside. He feeds it to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's Green. 15 points in the game. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden against Green. Plumlee sets the pick for Harden. Over Green. Harden, no good. Rockets trailed by 3. Outside, Green. From the baseline. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
Plumlee with a screen on Green. Leonard on the wing. It's Powell on the wing. The 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. Now, here's Green. 17 points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, when Green goes inside like that with that type of force and tenacity, really gives the defense no option but to foul him.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
That's good from Green.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And both free throws good for Green.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
Outside Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Leonard draws the double. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Rebound by Smith.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. The Clippers in the lead. Up top, Leonard. He's covered by Eason. Outside, Leonard. The kick out to Westbrook. And here's Harden for three. Here's Plumlee. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Clippers lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Chet Holmgren's basically positionless. He handles the ball. He shoots like a guard. He has the versatility of a forward. He's about 7 feet something? I don't know, man. This guy has the length of a center.
Just got to get out the way and let him go to work, just like me.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
I think to win this game, they'll have to step up defensively, get nasty, touch them up, make them work for everything they get.
Letting your opponent shoot over 50%, rarely a recipe for success in this league. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And if he can keep
shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Ausar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Ausar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. George with the screen on Van Vliet. Westbrook kicks to George. Leonard, that's for 2. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And finished off by Leonard.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Rockets trail by 4. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Now the pass to Şengün. Rebound by the Clippers. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bounce pass from Westbrook. George finds Leonard. It's good. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Great work down inside. Leonard so adept at converting on the interior.
On the wing, Green, guarded by Harden. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Green's got 21.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Now here's Van Vliet. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Van Vliet sets the pick for Green. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. From the arc. That one, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Got that one up quick. He's got 27.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for title.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
That's good from George.
Always been nails from the line, something George takes pride in.
Timeout called, the Rockets. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Let's see the stat sheet here for James Harden.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tate. Van Vliet with it. 6 to shoot. Outside, Green jacks up a 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Leonard. After Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Plumlee sets the pick for Harden. Off target from three-point range. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Tate with the screen for Van Vliet. The Rockets again can't hit. And here are the Clippers. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Back to Leonard. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here is Şengün. 17 points in the game. He kicks to Green. Passes to Tate. Back to Green. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 24 points.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Rockets making a change here. Brooks checked in. Norman Powell's checked in for the Clippers. Westbrook against Van Vliet.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
The Clippers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And the first one at the line is good.
Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Van Vliet. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Green against Powell. Smith with a screen on Powell. Green, no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Westbrook. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers need to get off a shot. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Green. He's got 24.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brooks dishes to Smith. Brooks kicks to Şengün. Van Vliet left side. Here he goes. No one near Smith as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Powell finds Leonard. Over Brooks. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Powell against Green. Shoots over Powell. And it's Green missing. Los Angeles leading by 10. Now George. No good that time. Nice D from Brooks. And the pass to Green. Smith outside. A 3-ball. Plumlee with the rebound.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
There's the feed to Westbrook. Great D that time from Green.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Şengün with a screen on Westbrook. Van Vliet looking around. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Rockets trail by 10. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Şengün against Plumlee. Smith for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting, and boy, is that jumper pretty.
Here's George. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Clippers lead by 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. P.J. Tucker comes in for George. And Bones Hyland subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 9 points. Eason, a screen on Highland. Out to Brooks. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Highland. 6 points for him. Pass to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Here's Highland, and Thompson sends it back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Rockets trail by 6. Eason finds Green at the elbow. Adams. Green inside. Powell on him, and it's Green missing. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Houston. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Thompson dishes to Green. Eason with a screen for Green. Shoots over Powell. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Highland deciding where to go with it. Zubac with the screen for Highland. Los Angeles with another miss. And for the Rockets, they're shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Clippers leading by 6. 40 seconds left in the third. Down low. Leonard kicks it to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
3 points.
Leonard's got 5 assists in the game. Thompson outside. Eason, a screen on Highland. Thompson misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Outside Leonard. Over Brooks, and Leonard gets it to go. And now an 11-point Clipper lead.
Poetry in motion when Kawhi lets go from the mid-range.
Green inside the three-point line, and so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? They're going to try to help and tag. You got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You got to like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't rush it. Let's just stay focused. Really good advice.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Green. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now, here's George. Clock at 6. Tries it from 9. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Here's Green. Eason passes to Thompson. Now, here's Sengun. Shoots over Zubac. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Highland against Thompson. Tucker a screen. George dishes to Tucker. Rockets with the rebound. Green with the ball. Kicks it to Thompson. To the inside, and it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
And not shooting it as well as they had hoped in this half. And unless they start finding better shots, cutting into that lead is going to be very difficult.
Now, here's George. Tries it from 9. Buries the jump shot. George has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Powell. Following the miss by Dylan Brooks. Powell, the pass to Highland. Now here's George. Just 5 on the clock. Tucker, the pass to Highland. No good on the triple. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Highland. Green against George. Zubats a screen on Green. George passes to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls. And then on Sunday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Jeff Green. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Clippers. Timeout called the Rockets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thank you, David. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Thompson. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Bones Highland is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Now, here's George. Back to Highland. To the middle. And stolen by Şengün. To end the drought. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It's rebounded by Houston. Eason's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Van Vliet. Passes it to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
Now, here's Westbrook.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
The pass to Şengün. And Houston again with the bucket.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
George against Eason. Right side, George. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Van Vliet. And Houston again with the bucket.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
Now here's Powell. Pass to George. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to Şengün. Takes it off the glass.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And the Clippers call time here. So for the Rockets, Smith checked in for Tari Eason. Jae'Sean Tate comes in for Brooks, and Jalen Green subbed in for Thompson. The Clippers also changing it up. Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Powell, and it's James Harden in for Highland. Here's Westbrook. Passes it to George. From 10 feet out, Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets trail by 10. Leonard with the steal. Outside Westbrook for 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Now here's Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. From past the arc, nice shot by Smith.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
Tate against George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 14 points here in the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Up top, Şengün. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 12. Outside Westbrook. On the wing, George. Tate covering. And that one's good, George.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Green against Harden. Picked by Tate. Green passes to Tate. Houston moving the ball around. Tipped away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's George finishing it off.
Hey, it's one thing to have the physical attributes, the length, the athleticism to play good defense. But the other part of it is the instincts. And George thinks and feels things defensively as well as anybody in the league. And really excellent instincts at that end of the floor. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now Green. In the corner, Şengün with it. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And Tate gets it to go.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Leonard against Smith.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Free throw drops for Leonard.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Leonard hits them both. Rockets trail by 15. Outside, Green. Now the pass to Tate. The 10-footer. And the shot is long.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Now here's Leonard over Smith. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 8 rebounds in this game. There's the dish to Green. In the corner, Tate with it. Van Vliet outside. No good on the 3. Clippers leading by 15. Here's George. Zubac a screen on Tate. And here's George for 3. Green with the rebound. For Houston, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Westbrook against Van Vliet. Back to Green. The 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
for the Clippers.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And with a solid strategy, Building on that first win in the season series, they rack up another W to make it 2-0 with just one left this year against the Rockets.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Leonard.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now here's Green. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Tate with the screen for Green. Lays it up off the glass.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.